y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Taryn and you are watching Sew in the City on YouTube. I'm so happy to have you here. So as you can see, I'm in a completely different environment than I'm normally in, and that's because I am in my greenhouse today. And today I'm just going to do a quick little, give you a quick tour of the greenhouse and just show you how the seedlings are doing so far, okay? So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so first I'm going to take you over here so that you can see what is on all the shelves over here. So basically, my dad is really good with building things, and not only did he build this entire greenhouse, but he also put up these shelves that you see over here. And you'll see some shelves all around the greenhouse. So I'm going to walk over here, and in these shelves, you can just see different things. And I made sure to put all of my seedlings, once they started to get a little bigger, I put them in these red solo cups. And that is really helpful because these cups allow for a good amount of soil to fit in them. However, I will say some of these seedlings are starting to get root bound. You can kind of see right there. And root bound just means they need more space. So I'm going to have to end up repotting on most of these seedlings. But nonetheless, you can see this really beautiful seedling right here. Well, it's really a flower now. And this is a sunflower mix. So I'm not sure exactly what variety this is. I got this from a friend of mine, but it is so beautiful. And it already started to open up in the greenhouse. And then you can see just different seedlings. This is a marigold. I have different marigold seeds. I have some bell pepper. This is an orange bell pepper. This is a Dr. Weiss's tomato. Like, I'm not even sure what this is, but I'm pretty sure it's a bell pepper. And let me see. That is a tomato and some more marigolds. This is a bell pepper, and these are some tomatoes. This tomato looks really healthy. This is a triple L crop tomato. Wow. So you can see I'm really trying to do good on my tomatoes this year. And before I look elsewhere, you can just look at all of these trees we have in here. This tree right here, I'm so sad about, y'all. This was my hibiscus tree plant that I madly loved. My dad got it for me last year. And even though my dad put it in here for the winter, he made sure that this whole place was wrapped up nicely and warm. We couldn't fight the weather that we had. We got down to 9 degrees, I think, this past winter. And the power went out, and this tree just couldn't handle it. So now it's dead, as you can see. So my poor hibiscus tree. But there's some good news. I still have some peach trees. As you can see, they're in full bloom. Now you may be asking us, why are they still in the greenhouse? Well, they're in the greenhouse because although the weather has been nice and really warm, we still live in Memphis, and that means that our weather can be consistently inconsistent, and we could still have, hopefully not, but we could still have a freeze. So we're just trying to be patient, and we will put these trees, well, my dad will put these trees outside around April, mid-April, or maybe a little bit later than that, just to be careful. But these are two kinds of peach trees. Those trees, that tree right there, it's an apple tree. This tree right here, I think, is a citrus tree. It looks like it's dead, but it's not dead because you can see that it still has some green right there at the bottom. And that green leaf might be a sucker though. Now this poor tree right here, I'm so sad about this too, y'all. Like I said, we just had a really cold winter, and I mean, there's nothing you can do when it gets so cold and the power goes out. These trees just can't handle it. So this was an avocado tree. It couldn't handle the single digit weather we got, and so it died. My dad he did something. He found a way to mess with these limbs, and yeah, like that. It just shows that it's dead because the stems are like not very strong, and yeah. But we have some more good news though. If you look over here, you could see we have some trees that are still doing quite well. That is a plum cot tree. And then those two trees right there, that's a citrus. Now that one's not looking too good though either. Hopefully it comes back. Hopefully both of those come back. I'm not sure. But yeah, and again, the trees that didn't do very well, I have to be honest, those are not even native to the area. The trees that did well are the ones that are native to our area, which includes apple, peach, and plum. Those trees did fine. The ones that are so, I'm really excited about this though, because first of all, these two plants are my dad's. I don't even think he remembers what he planted, but I believe there's some type of cabbage and or broccoli plants. They're doing pretty well, but I think first of all, if I want them to grow, I'm probably going to need to separate some of these from the grow bag. There's too many in each grow bag. I'm gonna have to take some of them out so that they can actually have space to grow in here. But they're doing okay. But I really want you to see are these tomatoes. Well, mostly tomatoes and one bell pepper plant. Or is that a tomato plant? I don't know. But they're looking really, really good. This is so healthy. This one did get a little bit of damage from overwatering or maybe just transplant shock or both. But I think it'll be okay. But they're looking very healthy. We got these from a friend of ours, a family friend, and she gave us all of these tomato plants that are in grow bags. So thank you. And so as you can see, I'm going to show you some more seedlings that are on our shelf. So these are mostly different varieties of tomatoes and flowers. So if you see any plant that looks like this is a marigold, okay? I have about 3 different varieties of marigolds, and they look like this. And I did mention earlier that they are getting root bound. You can kind of see it. That just means that they need a bigger pot. So I'm going to have to transplant them again. Now I have these tomatoes. I have black Tula tomatoes, Mr. Stripey tomatoes, Dr. Weiss's tomatoes. Basically, all of these tomatoes are mostly big heirloom tomato varieties, like big juicy, what do they call them? Big beef tomatoes, the thick ones. So they're kind of like that. That's what I really wanted to grow this year. I wanted to grow different kinds of variety of tomatoes, not just one variety. So I have tons of varieties, and I'm so excited. And then they just continue going all the way down there. And then the bottom row, I have more tomatoes, but I also have some peppers down here. You can see this is a Serrano hot pepper. It's just a variety of a hot pepper that I've never grown this before, so I'm actually excited. And yeah, so that's how they're looking. They all look pretty healthy, like this. Looks pretty healthy, but I will have to transplant it. Okay? So that's about it, everyone. Like I said, this video won't be too long. It's just a quick greenhouse tour showing you the good, like my seedlings, and the bad, like some of my trees that died. So I hope you loved this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also, you can share this video if you would like. I would greatly appreciate it. Okay? But without further ado, I'm gonna go. But don't forget, no matter how stressful your day is, remember, just keep sowing. Bye.